last but not the least for now, no, for the BI, nasaan na nga pala si Harry Roque? Kung hindi nyo alam kung paano nakatakas si Go Huaping, alam nyo ba kung nasaan si Harry Roque sa ngayon? Is he still in Dubai?
Madam Chair, we can't recall the dates anymore, but ang the last information that we had against on the couple, the Roques, umalis po ng Singapore yung wife, and then nagbound for Dubai. And there's also a sighting of Harry Roque also in Dubai. There's also an information na umalis po sila sometime December, and then yung information po na yon, after any information after, sorry Madam Chair, but we don't have any more information.
Alam nyo ba na pumunta silang, or at least si Harry Roque pumunta sa Singapore sa loob ng isang araw? Or rather, pumunta nang siya. Alam nyo ba na pumunta siyang Shanghai for 1 day?
Meron pong information pero wala po kaming validated proof na nag-enter po siya ng China.
At meron ba kayong information or validated proof na mula sa Shanghai, na isang araw lang ang tinagal niya doon, tumuloy siya sa Macau?
Madam Chair, sorry, wala po kaming pero meron po kaming alam na pumunta rin po siya ng Japan. And hindi po siya nakaalis. Supposed to be bound for US, pero denied flight, denied check-in. So, wala rin naman hong holdings ang Japan Police or Japan Immigration. Then after that, wala na po kami information.
Saan po siya sa Japan ayon sa information?
Wala po kaming exact details.
And bound supposedly saan sa US ayon sa information?
We don't have any information also, Madam Chair.
So do you know if he's still in Macau?
Sorry, Madam Chair, we don't have any information.
Alright, salamat Chief Manahan. Dako na muna ako sa Department of Justice. Yes, ma'am, Attorney Torrevillas, Attorney Olivia. So ma'am, pwede niyo po ba kaming bigyan ng general update sa mga kasong na isampa laban kina Guo Huaping, dun po sa Bamban Pogo, at saka kina Cassandra Leong at Harry Roque naman sa Porac Pogo, pati po kina Yang Jianshin alias Tony Yang at iba pa.
Good morning, Madam Chair. For the Bamban case filed against Alice Guo, we filed the information for qualified human trafficking in September of 2024. And the bail hearing, the bail application of Alice Guo and her co-accused are all denied by the Honorable Court in December last year. And we will terminate the presentation of evidence by March 31 of March 31. The defense will present its evidence in May of 2025. Also, for the Porac case, there is already a draft resolution against Cassie Ong, Harry Roque, and other respondents in the Porac case.
Yun naman pong kay Tony Yang alias Yang Jianshin, may update po ba doon?
I am not familiar, Madam Chair, of the case filed against Tony Yang. If Tony Yang is included in the Porac case, I am not familiar.
Tama, hindi po siya included sa Porac case. Kundi sa kaso kaugnay ng Cagayan de Oro. And then, mabalik lang kahit kaunti dun sa pagtakas ni Guo Huaping kung patungkol doon. Ano naman po yung mga update sa mga kaso laban sa mga tumulong sa kanya? Halimbawa, kung mayroon kay Mayor Dong Kalugay at yung mga abogado din ni Guo Huaping, kabilang na po yung notaryo na nameke ng dokumento. Meron po bang update sa kanila?
For the lawyer before whom Alice Go subscribed her counter affidavit, I think there is a criminal case filed against him. It was also investigated by the prosecutors of the Department of Justice. And for those who helped Alice Go, I am not familiar if there is any criminal case filed before the Department of Justice.
Salamat. Baka mamaya maitanong ko rin sa DILG, lalo na tungkol kay Mayor Kalugay. And then ma'am, and colleagues, no, last week, my colleague here, Senator Sherwin Gatchalian, revealed that there are still pogo bosses in the country and they are transitioning to other crimes. Na-quote din po ang PAOK through its spokesperson, Dr. Winston Casio, that they will be able to identify the pogo bosses who are still here and help neutralize their activities. So tama po ba, attorney, na sa pagkaalam no ng DOJ na these pogo bosses have transitioned or are transitioning to other crimes? Yung scamming operations po ba ay still underway? At paano na po sa pagkaalam ng department, paano na po yung bagong modus operandi ng mga scamming operations na ito?
Madam Chair, I am not aware of any other crime filed by the PAOK with the Department of Justice. Recently, they filed the same cases of anti-human trafficking, particularly organizing labor trafficking for purposes of financial gain through scamming. Scamming is only a mode utilized by the POGO bosses to for purposes of financial gain.
Salamat, attorney. Actually, yung nabanggit nyong human trafficking at labor trafficking, mababalikan din in a later question about yung bagong modus na napansin namin at isinusumbong ng mga patuloy na victim survivors na ginagamit nitong mga POGO.
Work from home. Some of the bosses daw, according to our partner Leas, galing pa sa ibang bansa. So they're working from their country po. Not anymore here in the Philippines. Pero not verified, Madam Chair.
Pero dahil may at least information na ganun, siguro kailangan talagang alamin kasi alam natin nagmo-morph talaga yung mga POGO, hindi lang sa modus operandi, baka pati sa location ng pag-work from home nila. At meron din po bang, or sigurado ko alam na rin ito ng DOJ, no? Mayroon ding lumilitaw na mga POGO operations na patuloy din sa mga casino. Na monitor din po ba ito ng department?
As chairman of the task force against human trafficking, we have not received any criminal case filed by our partner Leas po.
At this point, tanungin ko quickly ang PAGCOR. May namomonitor din po ba kayong dito na nagpapatuloy sa mga casino yung mga lumilitaw na POGO operations? Yes, Attorney Jessa Maris.
Madam Senator, wala po. Gusto rin po naming linawin na hindi na po kami nag-i-issue ng any internet gaming license or offshore gaming license po. Lalong-lalo na po sa mga casinos kasi po nakita po namin sa news na gusto po yung linawin at we would like to put on record that we have not issued any license pertaining to that kind of activity.
Of course, and alam naman ito siguro ng PAGCOR at ni-raise ko sa Executive Secretary, may kailangan ding ayusin dun sa executive order kasi parang nagbibigay ng loophole, palusot sa mga POGO o dating POGO na ngayon nagta-transition into continuing their criminal activities within casinos na nasa jurisdiction ng PAGCOR. Oo.